Welcome back everybody to another spill drop video. Today I'm going to be showcasing the new weapon racks that have been added to the staging branch, and I'm pretty excited because these things look amazing. Got the larger vertical format weapon rack here that lights up at the top of both of these. What's cool about these weapon racks is you can actually slap one on either side of a prison gate like this, so you can get kind of a cool armory effect from there. This is the billboard style weapon rack. It's a little bit wider than it is tall. It's not exactly an easy deployable to fit in your space, as it does sort of overlap the 1x1 boundaries just a little bit, but when you've got a couple of walls side by side like this, it does kind of work. So as you can see here, we've got sort of an armory room set up with these lower tier weapon racks down along the floor that might be tier 1 or really early tier 2, but they don't require any electricity. These larger weapon racks, the ones that hang up on the walls, do have an electrical input and a pass-through, so you can get this light turned on and make it look all fancy and nice. It seems to work pretty well most of the time, though occasionally with this billboard style weapon rack, it does kind of have an issue getting these lights to cast down on the weapon rack itself. You can also see that the shadows do kind of tend to load in and out on this, which can be kind of a strange effect, but I haven't really figured out exactly what causes the shadows to despawn or disappear. All in all, I think that these weapon racks look really cool. They do provide a pretty nice amount of light inside your base as well, even on lower levels. As you can see here, the light does shine all the way down onto this square below. So they do provide quite a lot of light inside your base. As far as an update goes, graphically, I think these look fantastic. They're going to really make people's bases look much more cozy and customized. It's just a really nice way to display your weapon skins, keep your weapons at an arm's reach. You'll notice that if you also look at the weapons on the weapon rack, you can tell one has 4 rounds still in it. And you can see the L96 has 2 rounds. You can also see the same for rocket launchers down here and all the other weapons on the rack, which is a very nice quality of life touch, so you can kind of see just how much ammo you've got. Also, if you use the radio menu, if you, for example, hold E, you can see that you've got a couple options here. You have the option to unload ammo, you have the option to take the weapon down off the board, and then you have the option to take all. Now, I wouldn't recommend taking all because this will remove all of the weapons from the rack, and if you don't have inventory space, they will drop. So, for example, if your inventory is full, for example, with these lovely carvable pumpkins, and you go to take all of these items from the board, take all, they will just kind of drop there. So keep that in mind. You can make a big mess in your base if you don't plan for that when you go to use the take all function, but it is still pretty cool in case you need to quickly move items from one place to another. That's the new weapon rack addition to the staging branch. Like I said, there are 4 different models. This square model here, this lower tier floor model, there's this vertical model, and then the wide billboard style model back here. 3 of them use electricity but don't require it. This one, the lower tier one, doesn't have an option for lights, but still looks pretty nice when you've got it set up. I'm really looking forward to seeing these on the full game. I think they look fantastic. They really add a very nice touch to the inside of your base. They give you this very cool effect of allowing for extra lighting that doesn't take up a lot of extra space. We don't know exactly how much energy these weapon racks are going to use just yet. If you go to check the nodes on them, it won't tell you how much is being used or how much is coming in. So that might be something that Face Punch is still working out the details on, but I'm sure that we'll know a little bit more as we get closer to seeing these launch in full on the vanilla game. That's all I've got for you today. This has been another brief spill drop update from the depths of the staging branch. I've got a couple of other videos in the pipeline, as well as some videos that have come out recently, so go check those out if you haven't already. I'm going to be showcasing this cool design here in another video pretty soon, the combat helicopter garage. So don't miss it. Let me know what you liked, what you want to see more of in the comments, and if you would, subscribe to the channel. It makes a huge difference to how my videos get viewed on YouTube. So if these are helpful, or if you're seeing cool stuff that you wouldn't otherwise see because of these videos, then go ahead and subscribe. You'll see more content like this. It's gonna keep coming. Thanks so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Check me out on Twitter, TikTok if you're there. I've got some videos up. They're a little bit janky, admittedly, but we're getting better. I'll catch you next time.